Hello everyone and welcome back to Blackgate. And on the last episode we died, I think. And then someone tried to kill us again, I think. And then Vincent is maybe killing him, I think. I don't know. The last episode didn't make any goddamn sense. So here's hoping that there's some sort of something that goes on in this bitch that makes any goddamn... I don't know what's happening anymore. I just watched frozen in place by the violence. Vincent pushes the long-necked monster down, shoving him into his doom. I know where we saw this. This was the cop that we saw just walking the streets one day, and I was like, "Hey, do you know where the library is?" And he was like, "Ugh!" So why he went from that to trying to kill me, I don't fucking know. Glass cuts. That sound effect could stop happening anytime now. The gurgle of blood bubbling from air as he keeps trying to inhale is haunting. There isn't much screaming as the glass snaps off this thing's throat. They stumble to the floor. There's so much blood. Grab the knife, quick! I look around and find it close to me. I hold it up and Vincent snatches away from my shaking hand. He lifts it up as he kneels over the bleeding monster. However, the strike never comes. I see the dying creature spasm and exhale, all life leaving his body. Blood pools and is absorbed into the fibers like an absorbent paper towel. I sneak away from the moving tide of dark red. Vincent stands up, blood dripping from his hands, knees soaked, his face splattered with like an abstract painting. He stares at the body, eyes scanning the still monster for any remaining life. With a snarl, he kicks the dead sack and it barely moves. Turns to me. I'm naked and in shock, I think. After a moment of silence between the three of us, that's generous, Vincent speaks. He's dead. Get dressed before the rest of the force starts coming. I know how much you care for your modesty. With that, Vincent tosses me the knife and leaves the room. Fucker, you just incriminated me! You sack of shit! There's fingerprints in this fucking world! Oh, goddamn! I sit in the corner alone, well not alone, with the dead body of that monster. My body shakes and I grab my clothes. I try to put them on, but my heart is racing too much. I put my shirt on backwards but fix it immediately. I'm fully clothed when the door bursts open. Fuck! It's gruff. He takes a moment to look around, staring at the fresh corpse for longer than he should. The big boar approaches and squats down. What happened here? Truth! I don't want to die! Truth, man. He tried to kill me, he tried to attack me with a knife. Vincent was here and he killed him. Oh shit, I just incriminated Vincent. Fuck. Maybe there's a better way I could word that.
You shouldn't be at this motherfucking crime scene. Run, motherfucker.
I tried. It's in a police station. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Why is there a body in a police station?
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you!
I don't want to incriminate Vincent. Let's see if the other since I can just go back. Let's see what lying does. I don't know, he attacked me and someone saved me? That's a little bit better. Let's see what the other one does. Now this is kinda cheating, but fuck it. I don't really know, it happened so fast. That might be a little self-incriminating. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't want to incriminate Vincent. I don't want to incriminate myself. The second one seemed to be the only one where I am stating my innocence in their intent and not incriminating Vincent directly. So I'm gonna go with that one. But it's lying. But lying always fucks with you. Lying is never a good option in these games.
I'd say go for the first one.
The one where I fucking say that Vincent killed him?
Yeah, because it's in self-defense. He was attacking you.
Yeah, he was the guy that's dead attacked me and Vincent killed him. It's not self-defense if he kills him.
Okay, so...
And the guy who tried to attack me was a police officer. You don't know this story like I do!
Well, this is not your night. It appears that it was not Rhodes's either.
Gruff walks over and grabs onto Rhodes's arms, then drags him out of the room. Well, that's oddly complacent with the situation. The mangled arm barely holds on with tendons and sinew. Blood follows the body like a red carpet, which I have to walk on. Ew. I exit the broken interrogation room, stepping on the blood and removing shoe-covered stamps with each step. What? I step off the trail and leave behind my own red steps. I find Vincent leaning against the wall, speaking with a blonde-haired, horned demoness. She turns to me with judgment in her eyes. With a cold shoulder, she walks away and down the hall. Her heels clack on the tiled floor. You did terribly in there. You need to be more aware. You just killed him. Yes, what's your point? Aren't you going to jail? We're librarians. If we take a life, it is deemed necessary. No judge, no trial, no repercussions. If we deem a trial necessary, then we grant one. So I could... Bitch, you don't know how this world works. You suck a dick, you think you knew that shit.
I know how motherfucking games work.
You don't know how this goddamn game works. Fuck you! You want fucking water? I'll give you water, bitch! If the poor Shut up. If the poor fool... Fuck this line. Fuck this line. You can read the shit on your own. That fool, Rhodus, did not deserve one. We took his life, you made the choice. You're used to this, remember? You're a human. You kill for fun. I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. No action is an action. Before I can say anything, Vincent starts walking away. The game took that option away from me because it's in development. I couldn't stop him. He's wiping his hands on the wall, smearing streaks of red like he has done it many times before. I catch up with wobbly legs and pained breaths. Vec appears around the corner, as he often does, with a bucket and mop. He mindlessly cleans the bloody mess like it was an average chore. This is just a common occurrence. Clockwork. Par for the course. I get it! You have to say every fucking phrase that means common! I get it! You rewrite your game! We exit out to the street and walk. Vincent puts his hands into his bloody pockets. I stumble. My muscles ache and burn from being dead and startled alive. Vincent starts to get away from me before he stops and turns. He rolls his eyes and puts his back against a wall. I finally catch up to him after I hustle. I'm exerting too much energy. I take a moment of rest. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a Batman. His eyes widen, staring at us as we walk. Ignore him, he's almost harmless. I turn my head and see our sanctuary, the library. With a flash of light, Longmug comes rushing up to us. His speed is unbelievable. Oh dear, oh my, what happened? Rhodus attacked Martin. Martin killed Rhodus. What are you doing out of the library? Get back to work and... Oh, come on, Katako, you too! I see Katako bounding down the street to us.
Mr. Vincent, Mr. Martin, okay, yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Mr. Martin need back of Piggy?
Katako turns around and offers a back ride, saying that I'm stumbling everywhere. I go to say yes, but Vincent interjects. No, that won't be necessary. He can walk on his own. 2 near-death experiences can't stop him. Oh, fuck you, Vincent.
Yes, Mr. Vincent.
Both of us leave us. Both of them leave us, and I am left wondering why I can't have a back ride after what just happened. I need a rest from all of this, but I push myself forward and into the library. We enter the library, and all eyes are on me. Some sniff the air, some turn their ears, some enchant incarnations or pray. God damn, what is fucking with these weird words in this goddamn game? What is going on? Vincent pushes me along behind the counter and out of public eyes. We enter his office and he turns the chair for me to sit. I plant my body into the seat with a thud. It feels so much better to be sitting, and my body hurts and tenses up as I try to relax, rebelling against all of my good intentions. He died. We killed him. I'm a killer. There was so much blood. I was just attacked twice. I look up at Vincent, and his face is no longer sour. He lets go of his mean grin and slides down the wall. He curls into a ball. His lips hang down into a frown. His eyes just stare off into nothing. Moving his glasses up, he rubs the bridge of his nose with 2 fingers. After smearing blood that is left over his face, he moves his glasses down. He sees the blood and snaps back. Those cat eyes meet mine as he stands himself back up. With a ragged sigh, the bloody cat speaks. No rest yet. No rest yet. We have to make sure you're okay. Okay, I'm not okay. Physically, not mentally. Now stand up. I do as I'm ordered and stand up. I feel like an old man having to use my hands to push myself out of the chair. Back pains and bad joints. That's my life now and for a long time now. I'm a broken man. Good, I know your legs and arms work, but we need oxygen to all of your muscles. Some basic physical therapy will fix you. Now do some stretches. Vincent directs me on what to do. I bend my arms, my back, and my legs. It all aches, but it appears to be helping. He sure does know a lot about my body. Alright, it looks like you're not in bad shape after all. I guess we'll count ourselves lucky for once. I'm gonna need you to bring these books downstairs. Take your time, but put them away. I have more things for you to do. Before I can reject the order, I'm just being fucking killed! Well, that's no excuse to call out of work. Fuck you! Vincent picks up a stack of anatomy books and places them in my arms. I mean, just do what he says, man. I drop a few of the books and Vincent scoffs at my insufficient strength. What does he expect? This is much harder than it looks. I was just attacked twice. Excuse me for needing a moment to breathe. I don't care about your complaining. You're just gonna have to suck it up and do it. Man, I'm a boss like this. God damn it. My legs ache and burn with added weight. I put the books down on the desk. I can't. I said, give me a moment. Tonight is... Before I can get another word in, Vincent grabs my neck. He walks forward and slams me into a wall. The pile of books tumbles off the desk from force. Whoa! I can feel his claws dig into my neck. My body fights out of instinct. And my hand grab his, but he is immovable. I lack the power and notice the pain. In a growled voice, Vincent talks at me, not to me. You don't think I know just how fragile and weak you are, dumbass human? What the hell? The ringing in my ears dissipates. I can hear more clearly as my breath escapes me. I never thought you were some demigod sent to solve our problems, and now all of these monsters who are after you are thinking the same thing. When they catch wind that you're just a brittle twig, they will come. They will take you and break you. You might have been lucky enough to survive another 5 minutes with this attitude if it weren't for me propagating your godlike abilities to the equally gullible and stupid masses. But not all of them are dumb. Now, do I have to remind you about Rhodus? Rhodus saw through the lies, and look what he tried to do. Now you will buck up, take these books, and walk like nothing happened tonight. It doesn't matter you were attacked, dead for 8 hours, attacked again, defeated your second assailant. This is a walk in the park for you. Now get that in your head. Be the lie to live. Jesus. Vincent slowly backs, and his eyes stare through me. He lets go, and I feel gravity pull me to the floor. My legs wobble, buckle under me, and there I crouch, a coughing mess. The angry cat stands cold and firm, watching me struggle to get back up. Before I can even get my full strength under me, I am handed a book and then another. I just take it. Pathetic. I don't have time for your silly tantrums. Go. I want to turn around and hurt that damn cat. I want to use one of these books to bludgeon his skull in, but here I am, walking towards the noisy library. I enter and carry the books as I see the monsters stare at me and look away as they talk to one another. These books are meant to go downstairs. I head down into the dark. My cell phone is missing. I have no light, and I still have a good idea where I'm going. Walking through the rows upon rows of shelves, I find my destination. However, I need to make sure that I place them correctly. I should go back up and grab a flashlight. As I think of that, I hear the cadence of booming footsteps, loud thuds in the dark. Why is there danger music happening? Kitako? No answer. The steps get louder. I ready a book as a weapon. I might get my wish to bludgeon someone over the head with a novel after all. Steps around the corner and... Good evening. Back to work already? Vec? Yes, I must have put aside your device. Here, it is yours. I could barely see the demon in the dark, but I can see my cell phone being handed to me. I grab hold of it, and the safety blanket feeling drapes over me. Turning it on, I see full battery, and I use it to illuminate my surroundings. The light shines right into Vec's face. He doesn't squint, his eyes don't even react. It's more unsettling than it should be. Thank you. You're welcome. I'll leave you to your work. Vec walks away, and I can hear the light footsteps get softer and softer. That guy is creepy, and I don't like him. I feel like that's the response I'm supposed to give. This isn't right at all. Is it just my imagination going wild, or is he playing with me? I would have to guess the latter, since my imagination is in no shape to be accurate. I will focus on putting these books away rather than my own thoughts. Physical therapy goes here. Veterinary health goes there. Emergency resuscitation directions, nursing textbooks, medical journals. This last one, it's out of place. Demonic reparation? This book needs to go upstairs. Where are all these books on humans down here? What other books are down here? Well, I want to take a look, but Vincent nearly choked me out for being disobedient. Maybe it's good to take a look, though. I mean, there's a lot of books on humans downstairs, but I don't want to fucking... No, I'm not going to take a look. I got shit to do. The last thing I need is for Vincent to be fucking yelling at me and trying to kill me again. I'm just going to keep going. It may be best to just get my job done. I don't want to make Vincent any more angry than he already is. I head upstairs to put away the last book in my pile. It is easy to find the demonography section, and I put the book in its proper home. It is snug and fits like a last puzzle piece. I make it to the desk after putting the last books away. Vincent waves me over. He doesn't even look at me. How can he just assume these things? I approach, and Vincent says in a flat effect, "Martin, he'll be able to answer your question. I have better things to do." Vincent gets up and walks away. I'm put on the spot as an irate redacted slams a fist down on the table. What?
You have to tell her to stop.
Confusion? Okay, this fake confidence. Like, sure, whatever the fuck you're talking about, you got it. Tell who to stop what? My upstairs neighbor is ruining my apartment. She keeps using water and it is soaking through my ceiling. I have to keep a buckets scattered around my home to catch the water droplets. You have to stop her from doing whatever it is she's doing. I mean, logic is good. They don't want to hear it, but if it's your ceiling, it's her floor. It could collapse though. The whole floor is sagging. Well, go get her here so I can figure out what she's doing. Finally, I'm going to need this document signed. He hands me a piece of paper, printed on it are directions for a library hearing to determine civil actions. It is like a subpoena, but the name for the presiding librarian is left blank. Oh, hell. I don't want to fuck with this. But I guess I have to, because fucking Vincent's making me do shit, so sign it. I fill in my name and the date is given for the next night. Finally, she will stop after you tell her to. Glad I could help. The creature walks away with a spring in his step. He hums to himself, smug in what I just did. It feels good to do something right for once. After that ordeal, someone else comes right up to me. It is a redacted description here. What? May I help you? This must be why Vincent is so mean. No, but I'm here to help you. I couldn't find Vincent, so I'll just tell you. I heard that someone has those tarot cards. What? I heard that someone has those carrot cards. You know, the ones y'all have been looking for? You mean tarot cards? Yeah, that. I don't know his name, but the word on the street is that he has a metal arm. There can't be too many monsters with metal arms, you know. That's actually quite helpful. Make sure you tell Vincent about this, and tell him it was me, redacted. What? Why are you telling us this? I don't want to be on the library's bad side, especially your bad side after what happened tonight. Remember my name and face for later. If I can help again, I will do anything to get you on my side. I'm already on your side. I'm here to help. Good, then that bully won't hurt me again. Who? Nothing. Just make sure Vincent knows. Oh, you know what? He's probably fucking... It's probably someone who's been fucking with him, so he's turning him in for a crime he didn't do just to get it. Oh, that's so fucked up. Redacted. Why the fuck is he... What the fuck? Walks away and the library starts to close up. Monsters filter out the door slowly and all of my co-workers come together. The four of us make an impromptu circle. Vincent is all cleaned up, finally. That's the end of the night, hopefully. Martin won't be going back to that cabin, and we don't have any extra rooms suitable enough for him. Therefore, one of us is going to have to bunk up with this nuisance. I hate to ask this question, but who do you prefer? Not that you're playing favorites. Oh, shit! Well, this sucks, because Katako is awesome. Longma is... probably wouldn't like it much. She'd, like, begrudgingly deal with it. And Vincent's being an asshole, but... but then he was being nice earlier. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Vincent. Vincent seems to be the most interesting character, and from the sounds of it in the comments, people do not want the Longma run or the Katako run, so I guess I'll choose Vincent. He's probably gonna make me sleep on the fucking floor, but you know what? I can't help but imagine Katako lives in a stone bed and Longma probably just disappears or some shit. I don't fucking know. I decided to go with Vincent. I wouldn't mind staying with you, Vincent. An exasperated sigh is pushed out of the orange cat. Great. I guess that settles things quick enough. Katako, Longma, good job tonight. We'll pick up where we left off after we rest.
Yes, Mr. Vincent.
Oh my, good night. We all split up and head to our rooms. I just follow Vincent. We snake through the office and into his bedroom. Vincent takes off his shirt, his fur ruffles and poofs up. Without warning, he sinks down into a chair with all of his weight. He practically melts into it as his limbs rest along the arms and his legs splay apart. A long drawn-out sigh is pushed out of his chest as the cat stares at the ceiling. I'm reluctant to move. Still staring at the ceiling, Vincent calmly talks. You can sit. Relax for a bit. You deserve it this time. I move over to the bed and sit. My body is still tense, and I institutionally curl forward. A moment of respite is the time your excess energy, stress, anger, and rage comes forward. What? It is not going to be easy to relax. My thoughts bottle up, and I can't help but ask, why? Because I had to. Do you think I want to hurt you? Of course not, but everything is still painful. I feel betrayed and violated. I don't know what to think of this place. It really is as dangerous as I thought it was going to be. Reality is much worse than your imagination. That's what Sooth taught me. Oh, Sooth, he saved plenty of lives, yours truly included. Was he more than just a mentor? No, just a smart old fool. He told me I would never be able to save him. He said that I should use that energy to save another. I never said thank you for saving me. It wasn't you he meant, it was someone else. I hesitated. Vincent's expression turns sour. Not that you would know anything about hesitation. Oh, hell. Oh, no. Is he mad about the Katako thing? Because that sort of just happened to me. But then, of course, I also didn't tell him to stop. Oh, am I about to get fucking... Because he turns to look at me, anger burning in his eyes. They soften as he looks back up. Fuck. I fucked up, guys. I'd be willing to bet I fucked up. That's not what I meant. I don't mean to be harsh. Well, I'm still thankful you were there. I'm not looking for gratitude. Then why'd you save me? I don't know. Vincent looks away as his sentence trails off into a whisper. Wait, why were you in the room with me? Flabbergasted, the cat sits up as if I accused him of a more heinous crime than murder. It's not like that, okay? I was just making sure you're okay. You should be thankful. Don't question your good luck. I am happy you were there. Very happy. I think it would have been the end of me. Shivers run up my spine. Why didn't I die from that previous attack? Why am I being attacked in the first place? Do they hate me this much? Don't think about it too much. Just get some rest. As I said, you earned it. I take off my shirt. It gets stuck as my arms are sore. I hear Vincent get up and help me pull it off. I'm so useless. Trying to beat me to the punch. I have to disagree with you on that. I will have to disagree with you on that assessment. He undoes my pants and tugs them off. I sit in my underwear. Will you ever agree with me on anything? I see a sincere grin spread across his face as the softest chuckle escapes his lips. I'll never stoop that low. You smiling? You laughing? Shut up. Go to bed, you piece of trash. Jesus Christ. I'm pushed over, so I'm laying down on the cat-scented mattress. Vincent gets up and heads towards his office. He stops in the doorway as he turns the light off in the bedroom. Not going to bed yet? After a night like this, I need to collect my thoughts. I'll be in bed shortly, Martin. Sleep well for the both of us until I do. Good night. I turn over and get under the blankets. I face the wall and my eyes close quickly. I can barely keep my mind and body awake as sleep takes over. I'm very, very confused, but I have a feeling that whole Katako thing's gonna cost me. Night 6. I was wondering what was taking so long. That one takes longer than usual. Am I gonna be in trouble because of that shit? I feel like I probably am. I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm facing the wall with Vincent is spooned up behind me. Again, with this... What the fuck, man? You know what? I'm not even gonna... No. Night 6 gonna have to fucking wait till the next episode. Thank y'all very much for watching this one. On the next one, hopefully Vincent will stop being an asshole. But then again, maybe I was being an asshole. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know anymore. The Katako thing probably was a mistake. He's probably mad at me. If you don't know anything about hesitation, then it's probably... If it wasn't referencing that, then I don't know what the fuck it'd be hesitate. What you don't know how to hesitate would be referencing. So I don't fucking know. Great. That, and this is being recorded before the last episode even went live, so if people commented, they're like, well, you just fucked up the Vincent run because he'll be mad that you fucking got fingered by Katako out of goddamn nowhere. Then I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you all very much for watching. On the next one, we'll see. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time.